We had the pleasure to meet Gian-Franco Kasper, President of the International Ski Federation. We spoke with him about Agenda 2020, but also the role that ski can play in the evolution of Olympic Winter Games. In the end, he mentioned his opinion about candidature of Lausanne for the Olympic Youth 2020. The Agenda 2020 was in center of discussion today in Lausanne. What is your opinion on this huge project?
Well, it's a big project, we all know that, and it will be finished by December, of course, of this year. It's not a revolution, but it's a big change of some basic ideas of the Olympic movement. I think it's necessary, and Mr. Bach, as the new president, has now the possibility to really bring forward his own ideas.
2020 is mainly directed to summer sports. How do you think it could also impact winter sports?
Of course it will impact the Winter Games, perhaps a little less than the Summer Games, but still particularly what concerns the bidding process, what concerns gigantism, that will also have a big influence, of course, on the Winter Games.
In winter sport, only few new competition wants to get in. Could you see maybe one favorite for that?
Well, that's a different story, that really has to be found a balance, of course, between the candidacies we have today. In principle, for me, the philosophy should be we should adapt the games to the organizer and not the organizing country to the ideas of the Olympic Committee.
Since Nagano in 1988, the Winter Olympics has renewed new sport as halfpipe or slopestyle recently in Sochi 2012. Is it a personal goal?
Well, yes, of course. We know we have to adapt to the use of today, and we have a few, well, I would say fun sports or fun disciplines like the halfpipe and all those. And we continue, of course, with those events. They will develop. They will not stay exactly in the same way as today, but this is part of the future, yes.
Which kind of feedback did you get from this maybe more freestyle world?
Well, in principle, the interest at the Games was relatively high worldwide. On the other hand, I have to tell you honestly, for our World Cup events that we have, of course, also in these disciplines or these events, is almost zero. This is unfortunate, but even the young kids, they like to see the halfpipe for 5 minutes, and then they turn off the television set and do something else. But this is modern life.
As a Swiss IOC member, what is your opinion on Lausanne candidature for the Youth Olympic Games?
Well, I hope, of course, that Lausanne will make it. There are only 2 candidates, but Lausanne has, there is no doubt, a very good chance.
Were you personally involved in this project?
No, I'm not really involved. Of course, I'm involved to a certain extent, as I am with all the youth games, and I'm very well informed by the people of Lausanne. We fully support it, but it's up to them to do the necessary lobbying within the IOC.